Let's do this.
All right.
I heard the whole perfect.
Keep that shit in there, bro. Welcome back to That's the Way It Goes Studios. I'm Ed. This is Danielle. We are here today to read Reddit posts. Everyone's favorite. Am I the asshole?
Okay. Am I the asshole for telling my boyfriend I hate his guy friend and wish they weren't friends?
Absolutely.
Nope.
Absolutely. Haterade. Prime tier
Nope.
Haterade right
Nope.
there. Now let's hear it. Let's see what's going on.
Okay. I, 29 female, just got into a fight with my boyfriend, 28 male, over a friend, 28 male of his. Let's call his friend Louis. Luis happens
It's
to...
Lois. Continue.
Luis happens to be my boyfriend's roommate and has been for almost 4 years. I've been with my boyfriend for 4 years and I've gotten to know Luis after several stories he told me about him and the multiple encounters I had with him myself. The longer I've known my boyfriend, the more I've grown to despise Luis and the less respect I have towards him, and now openly communicating it.
That's a jealousy thing, it feels like already.
The relationship is 4 and 4, so
Yeah.
it's an equal relationship. Wait a minute, let's
All
see
right,
what he's
right.
done. Luis is a real life Peter Pan that lacks manners, ethics, and empathy.
Peter. I have never heard that comparison before. Bro.
I did also just read a story about like how Peter Pan was actually the villain and Captain Hook was the hero.
Wasn't Peter Pan like supposedly the Grim Reaper that took kids when they were young?
That's crazy.
You didn't hear that?
No.
Oh, that's a whole theory we should explore later.
Anyway, he's broken my boyfriend's trust and invited people without him knowing.
Ooh.
Them doing coke in the kitchen and waking up the rest of the house to the point that the other people in the building reached out to complain about the noise and how much dirt they left. In the past, he's lost the key to the apartment and had my boyfriend find a solution somehow.
That took such a quick
That
turn.
was wild.
Bro, she's just putting the business out there. She said lines of yeah, I'm writing that in there.
But she said lines of in the kitchen, so maybe she's okay
Well, where
with
the fuck else do you do it?
the bathroom. Regarding his overall personality, he spends his entire weekend, and I mean the entire weekend, being out at bars or clubs, drinking and sniffing the dust. In the apartment, he puts his chewing gum on any table he can find.
Oh,
we were once on a trip with
disgusting.
him and my friends. We sat at cafes together and he watched YouTube on his phone. He also threw his trash in the streets. After telling him to pick it up, he kicked it again. Anyone who litters,
Piece of shit.
piece of shit. He also barely
Just
cleans.
jump in the street.
Yeah,
I don't condone that. Sorry.
He also barely cleans the apartment. When my boyfriend spends his entire weekend with me, we're long distance. He usually says, "Well, but you're missing out on so much here. Don't you have FOMO?" 2 years ago, I made my boyfriend an advent calendar. He was drunk one night and took sweets from it that was meant for my
Not
boyfriend.
cute.
I'd be pissed.
Not cute.
I'd be so mad.
From the advent calendar, handmade?
Yeah.
That's disrespectful right there. Just straight up.
Luis also happens to have a girlfriend.
No.
Luis has cheated on her 4 times so far, each time kissing a different girl at some random bar. One time the girl came home and he stopped her at the door but was close. He was on a ski trip. He secretly went to a strip club.
That is code for strip club.
One evening
Do you think he meant ski trip as in like Booker Sugar ski trip?
Maybe.
Swimming in the snow. Or skiing, sorry.
One evening, he had lost his phone and did not make the effort to make his friends text his girlfriend. Instead, she at some point called his friends crying if something happened. As he came home at 9 a.m., he had fallen asleep outside the Airbnb with no recollection of what happened and clothes missing.
I've had one of those.
He's messy.
Hey, bro just likes to have a good time, apparently. At the expense of everyone else.
To this day, nobody knows what went down. His girlfriend doesn't know.
Oh, they know.
His girlfriend doesn't know he does, the Fifi does, and pretty much seems to be in denial about him. One time, they had set up a date of them going to the zoo, which she was extremely excited for. She rang the doorbell to pick up Luis. My boyfriend opened the door, and she went to his room to find him there sleeping. The night before, he'd been out again until the morning, knowing what they had planned together.
Speculation. She don't know.
I am 30 soon and find him repulsive as a human being. I think he's a bad influence in everything he stands for. I genuinely despise. His lack of ethics, empathy, and care for any person other than himself is repulsive. My boyfriend is going to a festival next week and he'll be there too.
Oof.
I told him I'm not feeling good about him being there. I also told him that in my ideal world, I wish they weren't friends, but that it's his decision and I don't want to decide over him. I was clear though that it's not a friendship he has I feel good about and that I think is beneficial in any way. I actually have started to hate him and wish he wouldn't keep his company. Am I the asshole?
I'm going to say right off the bat, not the asshole. He is for sure 100% disrespectful. Based off of everything that's being said, he doesn't respect their relationship. And he definitely shouldn't go to that festival because I feel like mistakes are going to be made. Especially if they're forgetting, like, oh, no one knows what happened that night. Like, that's just a poor excuse to do whatever you want and pretend you didn't know what happened.
Can I say something controversial yet brave?
Oh, here we go.
Girl, you need to dump that boy.
That's not controversial.
Losers hang out with losers.
That's spot on. That's the answer.
If he can't see within 4 years that his bro is a loser,
Loser.
I don't know, girl. That's kind of on him as well. And maybe you just need to
Move on.
cut them off, move on.
I
You're
agree.
almost 30, it looks like. So
Whenever this was posted.
yeah, I am 30 soon. Girl, you're headed into your prime right now. You do not need to be dragging around baggage.
And
So,
boy has a lot of
Boy
baggage.
has a lot of baggage. If he can't grow up,
Yeah, his friend's a piece of shit.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Just a bad person. I mean, I'm
Just
not...
let Tweedledee and Tweedledum live happily ever
Dumb and Dumber.
after. Yeah. Just let
Trademark,
them live
trademark.
happily ever after in their little dumb castle and move on.
Yeah, not the asshole at all.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I'd also like to say for the record, pineapple does belong on pizza.
No, I don't think so. And I also want to mention another thing.
Boots with the fur.
I swear.
Leave down in the comments whether you think the girl was wearing fur boots or she had fur while she was wearing boots. Please, let us know what you think.
I swear to God.
Because Danielle's very passionate about this, just so y'all know.
I'm going
in
to
case you couldn't tell.
lose my shit right now. Did you put him up to this?
No, this is all my own brain.
I'm going to rip my skin off and tear your eyelashes out.
She's looking at you, buddy.
I'm not doing
So yeah, just let us down. Let us know down in the comment.
Let me count to 10.
Okay, so for context, we all know the song by Flo Rida, right?
Shadi had them apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her.
They weren't though.
They were, because she had boots with the fur.
Boots with the fur on,
With
right?
the fur on the boots.
Not. Are you sure? It
Not
wasn't,
the fur and the boots.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know.
Listen to me. Reba, I love you.
She did post that Twitter post.
But when you posted that, you really sent people into a spiral that did not need to be spiraled because
It needed to be
it
addressed.
Didn't. No, let me explain to you why. Let me explain to you
needed
why.
to be addressed.
She said the apple bottom jeans, okay, a type of jeans, the apple bottoms.
Yep.
Boots with the fur, the boots with the fur on it. Didn't say apple bottom jeans, the boots and the fur. Because that would insinuate having something fur on.
That's not
and
true.
Then some.
Now let me explain this. Steak with green beans. Does that mean the green beans are in the steak?
We're not talking about food. We're talking about a hottie,
Boom.
a baddie at the club.
Boom.
What does
And she is. What did they say in what movie was that?
Computer.
Wedding Fever? Grade A
No.
prime choice meat or
No.
whatever he says.
Now you're just talking out of your butt. And then it said
And
the baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Okay? The baggy sweatpants.
So
That's an item.
So a different person, right?
That's an
So we're
article.
no longer talking about the girl.
No.
So there's the two different people.
That's an article of clothing and a descriptor for that article of clothing. Okay? And then the Reeboks with the straps. That's another article.
For a different person, though, right?
Yes, for clothing.
So there's not much to explain.
The Reeboks had the straps. Okay?
So we're agreeing this is a different person being explained.
It didn't say Reeboks
They
and
have
the
no
straps.
correlation, right?
Listen to me. No. The person who... Tell me again who sings that song.
Flo Rida.
Flo Rida.
Featuring the boy T-Pain.
T-Pain. Okay, listen to me. I believe that they were very intelligent when they were writing the lyrics of this magnificent masterpiece. Okay?
It's a good song. It's a
There's
great
no
song.
there
Talking about
it all has to flow into a pattern.
Is that a pun for the Flow Rider?
Yes.
Flow?
Yes. It all has to flow into a pattern. You can't just be like descriptor, non-descriptor. No.
That's a pattern, though. If you have something that's being described one way and then it's described another way and then they go back to the initial description, that's a pattern.
It's true. Are we insinuating that her legs are furry? What are we saying?
Whoa!
No.
Who hired this guy?
No.
The argument is do the boots have fur, or was she wearing boots and like a fur top? Yes, and we all know it's the second one.
No, them boots have fur on.
The boots have the fur on them.
I don't
The
think you're
boots
right,
have the
man.
fur on them.
I don't
No,
think he's
the
right.
boots
What do
have
you
the
think,
fur on
Armando?
them. The boots have the fur.
I don't know,
I got
man.
no mic. I got no mic.
The boots
They
have
can hear
the
you. Speak louder. Stand stand 10 toes.
In
Come on.
what way,
In what way?
in your mind, are they wearing fur?
People wear fur. That's a fashion item. That's a fashion thing.
Not in this context.
How do you know?
The boots
That's the argument here.
with the fur.
How do you know, though?
Because it says it in the song.
Right. And I'm
Are you
explaining-
disrespecting Flo Rida?
Well, hold on.
Are you
Maybe you're disrespecting.
disrespecting
I can flip
T-Pain?
that. I'm a reverse Uno you right now. You're disrespecting Flo Rida by misunderstanding him.
No, I'm not misunderstanding,
See?
actually.
Yeah,
I'm
see?
right. You're wrong.
Narcissism. We love
I don't care.
We love to hear it.
What did you say?
She's like, I'm gonna stab Ed tonight. While I'm cutting my meat, my hand's gonna slip and just.
I'm going to put Nair in
Oh,
your
puta.
Yeah.
And you say that important. Go ahead, Danielle. Close us out on this one, please.
I'm too aggravated.
So that was our episode with Am I the Asshole readings on Reddit. Make sure you follow, like, comment, subscribe. Please let us know what you think about the boots and the fur.
Oh my God.
This was That's the Way It Goes Studios. We'll see you guys on the next one.